Okay, you are still worried about the attack in Suez. I can kind of see why. And actually, if we had more... Again! Stop moving over there. If we had more troops in Tripoli, then the pressure on Suez would be somewhat relieved. And if we are training Marines, we could actually do a naval assault on Alexandria, which has interesting potential. Okay, construction 3. Excellent. Let's go for the factory output and dockyard output. And civilian factories are complete, so we can build more civilian factories, which we should do because we do not have war economy yet. No, we shouldn't. This is still infrastructure era. It is time, I think, for us to start expanding our infrastructure over to the fronts. So first of all, we're going to send resources by sea, which means we don't need to build a road all the way across Turkey. The main areas that need resources are going to be Persia front and the Arabia front, and also here. So where has the biggest naval base right now? You are. Which would suggest getting you to level 3, you to level 2. Let's get you to 5. And then access to Baghdad, I think is going to come through you. And then Mosul. Baghdad should be okay. Do this. And then we'll upgrade all of this to 5. We should be able to hold that for that whole front. Upgrade you to 7. We'll leave this. Let's bump you above Kuwait. Alright, that should be a good amount of infrastructure for supply. Maybe the Axis won't attack me because I was so kind to the Hashemites earlier. Maybe. I doubt that, though. Expand the universities. Our industrial expansion and other recent advances might allow us to conduct more R&D in parallel. By providing more funding to our major universities, we might be able to speed up Ottoman technological progress. Sweet. So we get the Ottoman Caliph, which means that we get more with all the Islamic states. Or we could start reforming our military, which sounds like a great idea. So let's get the Inspectorate of Army Modernization, and then we can get some more of the fast things here. And then this amazing centralized military production. 10% production cost reduction in infantry equipment, which sounds ridiculous. Mauser rifles and bayonets proved effective in the Weltkrieg, but the battlefield is changing. The large gap between enemy technologies and our equipment is ever expanding. We must spend considerable effort if we want our army to regain its might. And we definitely want our army to regain its might. Alright, advanced machine tools. Let's get that going. Need to recover the political power, then we can go after Azerbaijan. Don't understand why I build roads. Yep, for the supply. Because we have increasing numbers of troops on the border. As soon as the fighting actually breaks out and people start moving, you get a bonus basically to supply consumption while you're standing still. As soon as you start moving to attack or while being attacked, supply consumption increases. I'm not taking attrition, but I will. Trust me. I might not need to upgrade it as much as I am, but ultimately all of this will get industrialized. So it's positive regardless, because the more infrastructure you have, the faster you build factories. And actually I should have a look at where I have the most industrial potential, because I already built the factories in the biggest places. Baghdad's one that definitely needs more. Tripoli could do with some. Like the whole coast of Turkey too. Except down here. There's a couple of places. Alright, you are fully trained. I have been training you for too long. You are not. You can continue training. And what are you lacking? Support equipment. You can appear anyway. I'm going to have you come from Constantinople, where you can then start training. And you'll get the support equipment when we have it ourselves. The security of the eastern borders. Russia is recaptured the positions of the Caucasus their empire once held before. This, and the recent surge of Arabian nationalism originating from Egypt and Hashemite Arabia, puts our state and its foreign interests in grave danger. To have any hope to survive the approaching struggles with our hostile Arabian neighbours, we must quickly stabilise our eastern borders. The Sultan plans to send Prince Nihad to propose a non-aggression treaty with Russia. No deals with the Russians. I don't really want a non-aggression pact. No. Although you are a paternal autocrat, technically we're in the same faction. Strong imperial power. No. We'll fight them if we have to. Although this means that our attack on Azerbaijan is delayed even more. Which is irritating. Okay, I really want this uprising to happen now. Now would be a really good opportunity, or a good time for me. Georgia's gone. Pity you won't get to the Balkans before Russia. The Balkans I probably will. They still have to get through all of this. Oh wait, no, don't build anymore. Enough! And these were full strength. Yes, they were. Is it getting time to the point where I actually need to start importing resources? Maybe. Start getting some steel so I can actually start building artillery and support equipment more effectively. Inspectorate of Army Modernization is complete. Excellent. So at this point we could get the motorization studies and we would actually have it for when we research motorized. Which is a freaking first. I don't think that's ever happened before. Sure. Mobility and protection are crucial to get the infantry into and out of the field safely. Focusing on these developments will allow us to take action quickly. Alright then. Ah, there we go. Commune of France has declared war on the German Empire. Second World War has begun. And that's on the day of doing the motorization effort. Oh well, Germany should be fighting for a while, so I can get rid of the OPDA. Second Weltkrieg. The Weltkrieg universally agreed to have been the most horrible war in human existence. But it appears to be happening again. Russian Empire declared war on Turkish Khanate, so you haven't gone after Azerbaijan. So hopefully I can. Okay, I am feeling pretty confident that you have got the manpower to deal with this. The problem, or the question is, do you have the supply though? I still question that. Oh, we lost a civilian factory because we gained military factories. When it considers consumer goods, it considers all of your factories combined. Which is annoying, because a percentage of your total factory output requires a number of civilian factories to deal with that. Several of you should be ready for duty. Selecting the wrong units. You guys appear over here. You are still short on equipment. What are you short on? Oh, the artillery. I see. And that shortage in artillery is a big reduction in your overall combat strength. Although you are very confident of success. Aha! Tier 2 guns. Excellent. It is still November 1939. We can get Tier 2 mountain infantry. Or Tier 2 artillery. Seeing as we are ramping up artillery production, let's grab those. Aid again. We're on 24. Right, that means that we can start fabricating on Azerbaijan. Oh, we need 4 more. And special forces, honestly. Let's have half of you diverted over to here. How many troops do you have? Oh, you have a lot of troops actually. Never mind. I'm not making the mistake of underestimating you. Move you all over here. Off you go. You're very well equipped, very strong, you should be fine. French Republic has declared war on the Commune of France. The Entente got involved super early as well. That's probably not good for the Commune. Russia has something in Azerbaijan. Bah humbug. Also, I'm not making the modern guns yet. Well, we'll be getting the Persian oil, and we're not relying on tanks as heavily as I thought we would be. Alright, cancel that attack. I don't particularly want to get into a war with Russia just yet. Although we are both technically recovering economies right now. Alright, Arab Axis, come at me. Or are you going to make me start things? I think you are. Who needs oil when you have camels? Arabian... There we go. You answered me. Thank you. The Arabian bloc has treacherously attacked us. Their declared goal is to completely destroy our empire. In response to this act, several Arab cities erupted in open revolt. Mobs began burning down Ottoman institutions and raided police and military bases. From Baghdad to Jerusalem, Arabs have risen up against the Ottoman Empire, and we lose 200 political power, so all of the recovery that we've got so far was lost. Great. And yeah, they have a whole bunch of internal things. You guys have returned, though you have not quite got up in terms of movement yet. Oh wow, that is a lot of troops here. Okay, your job is just to hold that line. Which commander are you? You're the trickster. You should actually have a pretty good option with that. Who was that? Edam! Edam, even. Thank you very much for the follow, I appreciate that. Okay, so, cavalry. It is going to be your job to deal with these militia forces, because I think you should have the potential to take them out. Or the capacity, even. Okay, that's good. Persia has not yet joined, but I'm fairly sure that they will. Also, you guys need to have a commander. Fortress Buster, definitely. Really, really good trait to have for naval assaults. You are going to be preparing a naval invasion from Constantinople onto Alexandria. Go. All three of you are assigned. Okay, battle has been joined. So we're going to hold our Hashemite Arabia front here. We're going to try and kill as many of these backline troops as we can. We'll send the cavalry over here to deal with them as soon as possible. And Egypt has built up a lot of troops. Credit where it is due. There's Persia. So in Persia we could actually start pushing. Although I'd much rather they attacked me than vice versa. Particularly while we are dealing with their militia forces behind my lines. So I was expecting to be facing less militia forces than we actually are. Thanks to having had the Desert Corps and everything up for so long. But apparently that's not the case. And we are still short on artillery, which is irritating. Now is definitely the time to start buying in resources. So, steel from Germany, sure. I'm short 36. I don't care about building convoys, so I don't care about having a bit of a shortage. Also, tungsten. Portugal, I'll buy one. Lovely. Has that dealt with my shortages? No. You require 7, so it's only 7 less. So really, that would be 16 for 2. I'm going to buy 1 more steel. Okay. Cavalry are doing their jobs. Good. So I'm a little bit concerned if they try and take Baghdad. That would be very annoying. You guys are kind of moving. Downfall and stability, yeah, irritating but unavoidable. Let's keep them tied up, shall we? Persia does not seem particularly interested in attacking us. In that case, let me attack you while we have the initiative. You guys have prepared. You launch your attack for Mecca. See if we can knock them out of the war early. That would be nice. The Republic of China is apparently the ones holding the Suez. Which is interesting. Okay. Persia we're not having much luck with. Mecca though, down here we should have lots. I mean, this army is prepared specifically for this. They should have a lot of luck there. Oh, you're attacking me. Interesting. Military factories. I think I want some more artillery because we need to overcome this deficit as soon as possible. I think it's worth buying 1 more steel. Cool. Construction is still going, though nowhere near as quickly now. Still need to get all that infrastructure done, so I'm not going to change that. You're attacking into Suez at last. I need to make sure we don't get cut off here. That would be very bad. We've taken Mecca. Good. So your next objective is going to be... Honestly, it's just to keep them pushing south. You may continue. Yeah, I'm concerned, but I'm keeping an eye on where they are moving. And I have a lot of experience for holding Suez. I know how to do it. We need to win this fight before he arrives. There we go, that'll do. Nope, nope, nope. You attack there, and then go there. Motorization effort. Excellent. Negotiate German payments. And also more factories. We'll produce some more guns. Wait, are we short on guns? Not really, but we will develop a shortage. Your efficiency is actually pretty high. We'll get another factory going. Let's do that. Alright, that's all looking good. Cavalry. I think you are able to attack. Persia, we are pushing in. Not very quickly, but that's fine. In fact, with the Persia front, you're saying you have 100% chance of success. And who am I to deny that? I'm going to say be cautious in how you do that. Minister supports his ideology. That is annoying. We got to the mountains first. You support the attack. Let's take them out. So I think we'll be able to take Arabia out of this war. You two are still fighting them, that's fine. We'll win this one without too many problems. You'll just stay in there. Okay, cool. And then our elites are doing their thing. Excellent. I think we can go up speed 4. You're still training. Yes. Fair enough. that is allowed. 300 guns short, yeah. We are definitely eating into our gun supply. I'm going to halt your attack for everywhere that is not cautious. Alright, you guys are pushing forwards. You, go to Riyadh. You, cut him off. And this is where our speed counts. Okay, you guys have done a great job here, well done. Go and kill them. Go and kill him. Marvellous. Are you really leaving Jeddah? I mean, I approve if you are, but why? You're just going to give it to me? I mean, I'll take it. You seem to be holding just fine. You're not attacking me over there, which is interesting. I thought they would be definitely pushing me into Tripoli, but apparently not interested. Okay, as you guys are moving in here, you're supporting that attack, which is fine by me. You got cut off. Let's have you attack here, and then support that attack. No, their capital's in a province I can't actually take. Really? Yep. Interesting. Because it's wasteland. No, stop. Support that. Victory. Marvellous. In fact, no, don't go there. Support it. Good. Oh, there is a man there. That's unfortunate. And you were still never defeated. Let's go and crush you. You're out of supply. Yes, this is all looking good. Hashemite Arabia is almost out. They've suffered some pretty heavy casualties. Then once Hashemite Arabia is defeated, we can reposition all of these guys to go after Persia and the cavalry to come over to the Tripoli, and then hopefully push in through the other side. And we are gaining more factories, which I think I'm going to start working on everything else. Everything else sounds good to me. I like having everything else. We probably need more resources though. Yes, we do. How about another factory there, Germany? Muchas gracias. You attack that. You attack that. Let's get this cut off. And get this cut off too. Which will be nice. Because they must be so close to capitulation. In fact, it's probably just Jeddah that's stopping us. Ah, you moved a man in. That's unfortunate. Yes. You there. Come and help here. If I can break through this line, then I'll be happy. Once these two are dead, then that line reduces in size. Also, why... No. No. Just no. And Poznik, you are not responsible for this entire length. You're responsible for, like, that. No national focus, so we should get the event with Germany fairly soon. Equipment effort, which is more infantry stuff. Reduce ahead of time for new weapons. Special forces, we're just getting the mountain unit. We could start getting tanks. Oh, there's a free factory. Hold on. Let's get Army Aviation and start working our way towards that free factory. Renegotiating German payments. We're going to do the one-time payment again. Because I thought, going by the description, that would be the most likely to succeed. And we're out of civilian factories. Oh, probably because they accepted. So, we gain political power. We lose the national... we lose OPDA, which is good. And they get unpaid Ottoman debts, which is consumer goods factories. And we get a massive debt payments thing for 3 months. Which is fine. Just means we basically halt any imports and everything for 3 months. We're about to win that fight. You were winning that one easily. And they have in fact stopped attacking you. I don't want to attack across Suez though, that's suicide. Suez side, huh? Huh? Yeah, I went there. And the rest of you can continue moving along here, if you don't mind. End of the OPDA. A grand ceremony was held in Constantinople today as the prestigious public university, Mekteb-i-Mukiye-i-Sahane, officially moved into the building once used as the headquarters of the Ottoman Public Debts Administration. After half a century of humiliation, we have finally broken free of our chains. No longer shall we pay tribute to the European states, and no longer shall we let them dictate our nation's course through history. Since the OPDA was officially dissolved, our treasury has been experiencing a remarkable influx of funds and numerous projects await our approval, plus 100 political power. Hello! That joke was so bad I need to be pun-ish. You can't have a go at me for that. Come on. You are reinforcing. I don't want to let you reinforce, thanks. Go and stop them. Go and stop them. Go and stop them. Hashemite Arabia has capitulated. Abdulmesid II has announced the cowardly Arabian nation could no longer withstand the pressure from the overwhelming presence of Ottoman forces throughout the country. The Arabian government chose to flee the country and has gone into exile. The main forces have capitulated and the Ottoman Empire is now in control of the home area. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, so Lionhearted. You are going to be responsible for taking this and getting to Alexandria. Go. This is going to be like a bridge too far. I'm going to have the Marines coming in to take Alexandria, and they have to hold it until the mounted forces can arrive. Hopefully this isn't actually a bridge too far though, because that would suck. Alright, Persia is still holding its position. And I'm sure if I was doing a little micromanaging, we could be getting more out of that front. Once these guys have finished defeating the Persian troops which came over here to reinforce, then I'm going to be feeling a lot better about things. So all of you guys, your objective is to take this. And you may, of course, build up planning if you need to. Increase in stability. We are at an average stability once again. Excellent. And we have tons of guns. So all the guns should be flowing to our armies. It's everything else that we are lacking. Although not by much. Like our reserves are fairly decent. Montgomery thought it was a great idea. I'm sure it will go fine. I'm sensing some not quite truthfulness there.